Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, October 2024, paper third variant 23, and paper 2 complete we are going to do. Though this is with calculator because calculator allowed, okay, where appropriate. So we are preparing for June 25. So if try your best, do it without calculator, but where is necessary, you can use it. Even he wrote the same thing here. Where is appropriate, you can use calculator. Okay, get ready. But coming June session, one paper we are going to get, inshallah, that paper is one complete out of without calculator. So let's start. So first of all, what a question here. From list of the numbers, write down cube numbers. Some students don't have idea what cube numbers. And I tell you as a teacher, one cube, sorry, 1 to power 3 is 1. 2 to power 3 is 8. 3 to power 3 is 27. 4 to power 3 is 64. 5 to power 5, 5 to 3 is 125. And as a teacher, I suggest you that at least 15 you have to memorize till 15 to power, wait a minute, till I think so 10 to power cube, if you memorize is better, minimum. Okay, now and then what are cube numbers? Check it. You have this cube number. This is a cube number. So 64 is a cube number. I'm writing just C for cube number. Okay, any cube number you have, we have to look carefully among these numbers. If I have anywhere here, no, we have only one cube number, which is 64. I'm writing here 64. A prime number. What is the definition of prime number? I just tell you, but I'm telling extra knowledge here. Prime number and composite number. So what is a prime number? Check it here carefully. 2 ones are 2. Okay, and 1 twos are 2. We can't get 2 any other way. So 2 is a prime number. So 3 ones are 3, and 1 threes are 3. And I cannot get any other way to get a 3 prime number. So 4 ones are 4, and 1 fours are 4. But we have a 2 twos are 4 as well available. So this is not a prime number. This is called composite number. Composite number. So 5 is a prime number. 5 ones are 5, and 1 fives are 5. And that's it. No other way to get a 5 prime number. So this is just a definition of prime number. I believe you people understanding very well. Now we have to concentrate which is a prime number on a top. So 61 is because we check it that which is possible to get it and which is not possible to get it. Okay, wait a minute. So just a minute, please. So 61 is a prime number. Logic, I cannot have a more than 2 factors. This is called factors. 2 factors only is a prime number. 2 factors only is a prime number. More than 2 factors is called composite number. So factor is itself and 1 is called prime number. Okay, 61 is a prime number. Logic, we cannot divide itself and 1 except. So that's it. 62 is all even numbers ending with 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Cannot be prime number. They always composite number, extra knowledge. For example, 62 is even number or not, because ending at 2. If I divide on 2, it divisible. So that is why it is not it has a 3 possible factors now. Check it. 62 into 1 into 62, and 31 into 2. So whenever more than 2 factors come, is not a prime number, it's a composite number. I believe all people understanding very well. So that is why no need to do this kind of division. I can say immediately this is an even number. So let's make it easy. Ending 2, 4, 6. Even number. And all even numbers cannot be a prime number. So all numbers are gone. So what left? Okay, 63 is divisible by 3. So it gone. 65 is divisible by 5. So gone. 67, I think this is a divisible by 3. So gone. And only 2 prime number left behind, and that is 61 and 67. So I believe, students, you got some definition of prime number and composite number. So you another thing, all even numbers cannot be prime number except two. Except two, all numbers except two 100% even numbers can be a composite number. I believe you got a point very, very clear. Now, students, let's go for next question. Next kind of question, student, when we have it, do with the number line. What is the number line, sir? Check it. Look, I make a number line for you. Time bar question, whenever comes, do a number line. This is the best way. Starting a train journey start 20:30, 23:30 and finishes at 7:30 next day. So in common sense, 23:30 starting, and after 30 minutes, after 30 seconds, after 30 minutes, what we have 24, we got it, day changed. From here, day change, and this to this is very clear, and obviously this is 7 hour 50 minutes. So what is this gap? This gap is 7 hour and 50 minutes from here till here, and this is 30 minutes. If I add 30 minutes in this, I will get my answer. So 7 hour 50 minutes plus 30. If I add, I get 7 hour and 45 minutes. So alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I got my answer, part question number 2. Let's talk about third number, simplest form. Simplify, sorry. So we have a simple way, PP match. I can do directly also, but if I bring this 3p and minus p, I bring them together, and negative t and negative 4t together. So these two values, opposite sign subtract. Out of 3, 1 gone, 2p. And here, same sign, add, and I got a negative 5t. You can write in any order, and this is our final answer. So let's go for next question. Question number 4, scale drawing. This shows a position K in 2 towns and 1 centimeter representing K 10 kilometers. It means if we have a 1 centimeter, this is called 10 kilometer and 10 kilometer. So we will check it how many centimeters from here to there, and that will give us the total distance. So if we keep our scale and check it, hold on. Yeah, if I check it here, this is coming, if I check on centimeter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's showing a 10 centimeters, okay? So it is a 10. Basically, the 10 centimeter is showing my calculator. The diagram is very clear from here. And what is the scale given by him is two titles, centimeter and kilometers. And 1 centimeter is 10 kilometers. So 1 is equal to 10. And this 10 centimeter, I'm writing it under here. So 10 centimeter is how many kilometers? Cross multiply, and we got 100 centimeter, 100 kilometers, sorry. So by our calculation, it becomes 100 kilometers. But if you check the mark scheme, is not 100 because some student mentioned that this is not 100, sir. Because this is a PDF, is a photocopied. After photocopying, what happens, students? This diagram is sometimes compressed, okay, and sometimes it is a enlarged, whatever. So but that is why this is not it is a 8.5 centimeter. So I'm writing here 8.5 centimeter equal to x. Cross multiply, it becomes 85 kilometers. So that is why this answer, I'm going to change it, and this is actually 85. So that is why if you get now by your worksheet, this past paper, you get a 90, you got a 95, you got a 95, 100, or you got 105. All are correct. All are correct. So don't worry about it. Your answer is all right. Okay. Bearing of L from K. Basically, we have two criteria, two rules. Let me write the rules. Just quick revision for you. Rule number 1, face towards north. Face towards north. Number 2 rule, turn clockwise. Turn clockwise. Clockwise. Till target. Now you may ask questions. So where to apply these rules? Basically, after from, whatever the letter K, apply rules at that point. And before from, what the letter? That is called target. So we have to apply rules at K, and target is L. So let's apply apply on K, and target is L. So first of all, I will make a north. This arrow, red color arrow, is representing north. And this line is a target line. I believe you people understanding. Start from north and turn clockwise. I repeat my words. Start from north and turn clockwise. So this is north. So from this arrow, rotate till your target line. I think understand this angle you talk about. So let's talk about this one. And I'm going to finalize this answer. Okay. So this angle, if we check it protector wise, I have a protector like this kind of protector. I can't show you here, but if you bring this protector at this point here like this, okay, and this is, sorry for that, this is cross here. Okay, this line must meet the zero. If you check it, student, this is by your, I checked my own device and I got it 65. So this is basically 65 degree. So that is why I'm writing now here 65. This angle is 65 degree. And for your knowledge, bearing is, we have to write it not 65, we put one extra zero because bearing always 3 digits. I think the point is very clear. Question number 5, first of all, I'm doing now question 5. So what is question 5? Each student in a class, 20 students are recorded. Total, it means if you add them all, so this is n, total n is 20. Because he said 20 students record the numbers of the coins they have. Okay. So 3 students have a no coin at all. 1 student has a 1 coin. 7 students have 2 coin like this. Okay. First part, he asking median. What is the formula for median? N plus 1 divided by 2 will give us the position. N is 20 and 20 plus 1. I got a 10.5. And 10.5 is basically coming between the 10 and 11. So there are terms. So this 10.5 come in the middle. So I'm looking for the 10th term and 11th term. Basically, 0 comes 3 times. 0, 0, 0. Then 1 comes 1 time. 1. 2 comes 7 times. So I think 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 comes 8 times. 3 comes 8 times. But why waste our time like this? So check it, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is a 10, 11 terms. I'm looking for 10, 11 term. So these last two numbers, the 10. Even we check from table. 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 7, 11. So 11. So last 2 is on the 11th spot. So this is a 10th spot. And this is a 11th place. And I'm looking for both numbers. So what is median then? So median turned to be 2 plus 2, 4 by 2. I got a 2. So median is 2. And what is the finding the mean? We have a mean special way to get a mean. Hold on, the mean. What is the mean formula technique? Formula for the mean is x bar sigma fx by sigma f. Sigma means sum. Fx means fx. Where's f? This is a frequency. X is a top number. So fx means multiply them. And sigma means sum. Look, I'm showing you. 0 into 3, I got 0, I'm adding. So 1 one's a 1, I'm writing. So 2 sevens are 14. It basically 0 ones. If I add all 3, I got 0. If I add this one, I got a 1. And 2 plus 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 plus. 2 7 time adding, or you say 2 sevens are 14, same meaning. So 3 8s are 24. Or if I have a 3 8 times comes, 3 8 times comes. You check it, please. If I add them, add all 3, I get a 24, or just multiply them, no problem at all. 4 into 0 is 0. 5 into 0 is 0. And 6 ones are 6. And divided by 2, 0. From where I got 20, sum of the all numbers is 20. Now, if I check it in calculator and if I get it, so I'm getting here 24 plus 6, 30, and plus 15. I got 45 by 20. 45 divided by 20, and I got an 9 by 4 or 2.25, the mean. I believe the point is very clear, and we got it. Question number 5, this 5B part, 2.25. And let's go for the next question, 6. Do you know, students, sum of the all angle in a circle is 100% 360 degree. and this box representing 90 degree. So W plus 90 plus 80 is equals to 360. And W, this becomes 170. And it's go and subtract from there, and W becomes 360 minus 170. Because 1 mark, so too much working is not required. Just for your sake of understanding, I'm doing this one. So answer turned to be 190. Okay, this is done. Okay, so let's go for next question. And next question is with us, number 7. We have to find out H. So we have a choice. This either bring H on other side or bring 5H here. Better to bring 5H here. When this will come here, this negative sign will eliminate automatically. Eliminate automatically. And minus H is already present. 7 will go on the other end. So 3 minus 7. Here I got a 4H. Here I got a negative 4. 4 will divide and I get negative 1. So I hope so. This page is completely over. And let's go for next question. Question number 8 we have now. So S buys B books and M magazines. Okay. It means, and cost of each book is 12 and cost magazine is a $5. Students basically, and what is asking for in terms of B and M, find total cost. We have a formula. Formula is what? Amount you pay, total amount equal to cost of one item, cost of item multiply by number of items. So this basic formula we are going to use. I believe you're understanding. So cost of item is multiplied by number of items. So this formula we have basically, which I'm going to use, but I'm going to use this formula twice. Okay, 1. Let's see. Cost of item for the each book is $12. Each book. So I'm writing here 12. And number of the books are B, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, B books. So I'm writing B here. So this is the amount spent on B for books. Okay. Now I talk about the other amount spent on M for magazines. A cost of the one magazine is $5. Okay. Number of how many magazine? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4 is M magazines. So I become 5M. So if I add them both, so total amount, total cost or total money we have to pay is 12B plus, if I add them both, and that is our final answer. So 12B plus 5M dollars. Okay, you write dollars in the beginning like this. Okay, this is my final answer. So I hope so, students, you're understanding, and let's go for next plan. And next question we have. Question number 9, side the interior angle of the regular 15-sided polygon. So student, let me tell you, the sum of the, just for your knowledge, sum of the all interior angles is actually n minus 2 into 180. This is a sum of the all interior angles, okay? So if I want to find a one interior angle, one interior. So divided by the number of sides. So it means same value and divide by number of sides. So same, we have sum of the all outside exterior angles is 360. But if I want to find one exterior angle, so divide 360 by n. So I believe this all 4 formulas are clear to you. Just revision. I'm starting now. I have 2 ways to solve this question. He asking one interior angle. I can use this formula directly. Or second option, I use plug in 15 here, get the sum of the all interior, and then divide by 15. No problem at all. I think the second one is better for you. So sum of interior angles. Interior angles. So what is the sum of interior angles I'm getting here? So formula is n minus 2 times 2, 180. So 15 minus 2, 13 into 180. So 13 times 2 into 180, I'm getting 2340. But I want to find one interior angle, not all sum of that. So one interior angle, one, any one, or each. One interior, so 2340 divided by same sides. So if I divide by 15, I get 156. But you can do directly this 15 plug in up and down, it will give you direct answer. So I hope so. The point is very clear. Let's go for next question. And when you talk about next question, students, okay, and next question we talk about in next question, so use without calculator and convert it. So it is 2104 and is 111/12. So show you working, give you answer in fraction form, simplest form. Okay, not a mixed form. So this multiply with that, and this number after multiplying will add. 2 4s are 8, 8 plus 1, 9. I get a 9/4. So 12 ones are 12 plus 11. I got a 23/12. I think up till here clear. This is a 3-mark question, so at least 1 mark. You have to show this one. Now some student, they try to find the LCM directly 48. They write 48, which is a big mistake. You cannot write 48. You can't multiply them. You take LCM and 4 ones are, 4 threes are. So LCM is actually 12. I must write 12. 12, 12 same. So if 12, 12 same, upper number copy. But is this 12 same? No. 4 times 2, 3 up and 3 down. So now it's matching, and 3 9s are 27. 1 mark for this and 1 mark for this. And now you have to simplify, and that is a 4/12, and simplest form become 1/3. And I believe you got a point very clear, and question is completely over. So question number 11 we have now. You can see, you know what is the criteria basically to cancel it. For example, +5 -5, you can cancel only if it +5 +5, you can't cancel. -5 -5, you can't cancel. But if the opposite sign, you can cancel. So what is the same criteria here? +2 and -2. So opposite sign and same value must be there. So I can cancel easily. Cancel. I got a 4p equals to 8. And there's a 4 divides. When 4 divides, I got p divided by a, 4 got a 2. So this is answer for p. And this p value, I can plug in any one equation, but the lower equation is easy to put. So I'm writing p plus 2q is equals to 1. So I'm putting here 2, and plus 2q is equals to 1. And this 2 goes there, and I got a 1 minus 2. I got 2q is equals to -1. This 2 divides. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I believe you got a point, and we have done it. And this part is done. So let's go for next question. Before I start next question, I want to teach one criteria quickly. Whenever we have this is 1/5, because power, first of all, I tell you, if I have written like this way, it's called 1/5. If we have written this 7 here, it's called 1/7. Don't forget it. If we have here n mentioned, it's called 1/n. So rule number 1 is very clear. So I can write it now here, 1/3. Number 2 criteria. Do you know we have many ways to solve this question? But I tell you one thing. When this power will go there, it will power flip. So 1/3 will become what? 3/1. Or we can write 3 also. So when this power will go there, it will become power 3. So this multiplied there, and we get it what? V cubed times 2y is equal to x. So x, I got it, v cubed y. So some student may ask me, sir, can I do another way? What is the second way? I'm going to help you, because power of opposite is a cube. If you take cube of both sides, like cube of right side, cube of the left side, and this 3 cancel, this is a second method. Not wrong at all, exactly correct. So we have the second method. Let's talk about the next question, student. Nth term, okay, just check it. What is this? I mean, second term minus first term, I got a -8. 5 minus 13, I got a -8. Basically, if I add -8 in both or 8 and subtract, I get next term. So this is called arithmetic progression. Formula Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So what is the first term? 21 goes in the place of A. All right, done. And keep as it is. And common difference is 13 minus 12. Look, I'm showing it once again. 13 minus 21. I get negative 8. So same is here. So no need to show even this. So negative 8. If I'm going to multiply inside, negative 8 times to n and negative 8 to 1, we got a positive 8. And I got 29 minus 8n. This kind of working is good to show. Okay. Don't try doing one step. Formula you don't show, no problem in exam. Okay, no problem. This is what you can see. 5 2s are 10. 10 2s are 20. 20 into 2, 40. It means even this into 2. So what is the common ratio? Second term by first term or. Third term divided by second term. If I do third term is 10 and second term 5. So if I check it, it becomes R becomes 2. So common ratio 2. And formula basically we have, this is called geometrical progression. A R to power n minus 1. A is called first term, which is a 2.5. And common ratio is 2 n minus 1. Yeah, very interesting part. It did not, 1 minute, it did not mention here. You can proceed, but if you stop it here, you get a full marks, but there is one extra step you can do. What is a 2.5? You can write 5 over 2. And basically, what is the criteria? If I have a x to power 10 up, x to power 6 down. So upper power minus lower power. So we can say it like this. It happens only if the same basis. So students, I can say here 5 as it is, and 2 to power. This is a 1 power, and this is a minus 1. When it's the upper power minus lower power. So I get it 2 to power n minus 2. And this is my final answer. But I believe on it, if you stop it even here, you will get a full marks because he did not set here simplest form. Okay. So both are correct answers. I hope so. The point is very clear. Yes, question number 14 we have now, students. So we have a diagram mentioned that A, B, C, all points on the circle edge. A, B, C, D we have. Okay, all right. And he mentioned that find out X. So, you know, whenever we have this kind of property, best technique, I tell you, there's a one special property we have, and property I show you. What property we have, students? So whenever 2 points are fixed here, they meet here, let's say. And this is called, for example, A, B, and this is C. Just sake of your understanding. And let's say this is a 32 degree. And if join again at this point D, for your knowledge, this angle 32 same, logic, because this arc length is same. So starting from here, we meet at this, and or starting from here and meet at this. So both angles are 100% equals to each other. So, and what is the reason behind it? So I can tell you later. I'll tell you now. So this is, you can see, students, this is the arc length, and they meet this angle and this angle equals to each other. And logic, I just tell you, but first I'm writing 41 degree, and reason I'm telling you, angle in a same segment. Angles in a same segment are equal. Though he's not asking reason here, but I'm just telling extra thing. Okay. Now this is done. Now how to get a y? How to get a y? We have one more property, very important property we have. I'm going to discuss with you. And that property, when we have a tangent, students, especially a tangent property, and we have a triangle, I'm going to show you. And triangle is like this. So this angle basically equals to this angle. Don't forget it. And this angle, basically, this angle equals to this angle. I believe you people understanding. So I think this part is very, very clear. I'm going to finalize it. So in this one, can you see this triangle? Exactly. This is a 37. What about this? 37. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I can tell you this is 37. And what is the reason behind for it? Alternate segment theorem. Alternate segment theorem. Okay. You write the reason here. Don't write, no problem at all. And I believe you got a point very clear. So let's go for next question. Next one, yeah. Next question we have below is here. Now, this kind of question, we can do two techniques. Okay. But best way to handle this kind of question is this. If I join two extra lines, so what is this angle? This is W. Okay. And what is this angle? This W divided by 2. You may ask the reason, because whenever we have a circle and whenever we have angle at center, this is 100. So when we join it here, so this angle will be 100 divided by 2, 50 degree. So same here, if this W, this is W divided by 2. And we have another property of circle. And what is that? Cyclic quadrilateral. So this angle, if it's for example, P, and this angle, let's say Q, the sum of the both angles is equals to what? Equals to 180. So in this sense, this plus this equals to 180. So this will go on the other end, W by 2. And when I subtract, so I got a 65. And 2 will multiply, and I got a 130 degree. I hope so. The point is very clear, and we have done it. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So let's go for next question. The box and whisker diagram shows information of heights of some plants. Okay. So find the median. Median is this line is called median, student. So how to mention? This is a here, and 21, 2, 3, 25, 23, 28. So this 28. So we can say this is a 28 centimeter. That's it. Interquartile. How to find upper quartile minus lower quartile? This line representing upper quartile. And this is a 53 because 3 boxes. So 51, 2, and 3. So 53 is upper quartile. And this line representing, let me mention all. This is a median. This is upper quartile. This is a lower quartile. This is the highest value, and this is the lowest value. Okay, so upper quartile is 50 and lower quartile is 20 sharp. And we got a 23. I think the point is very clear, and we have done it. And now we can go for next question. And next question is number 16. He says short distance from. If a person is standing here, best technique to understand. So is it a short distance? No. Is it a short distance? No. This is a short distance. It means we have to draw a perpendicular, making 90 degree. And this line is called short distance. It means I will draw a perpendicular, 90 degree. And this is X stand for short distance. So in front of angle, this is called opposite. In front of 90 is called hypotenuse. So opposite by hypotenuse is a sine theta. And this is going to multiply with that. So short distance or shortest distance is going to be, if I simple type in calculator, and just as it is, 33.14, and my answer is turned to be 9.403. I don't want. I will add. No, I will not add. So it means for 9.40 or 9.4. Both are correct answers. In this question, we have now division. So 18x to power 18 divided by 3x to power 3. This is simple use 3 table of 3, 3 6. And what is the basic rule here? In same basis, upper power minus lower power. So 6x to power 15 is my final answer. Okay. And let's go for next one. So where, because I taught many times, in the bracket, if they multiply, you can distribute the powers like an into bn. In case of division, you can distribute the power an over bn. But in the case of plus, can I distribute? Answer is wrong. I cannot say this. I cannot say this. So because they are multiplying in the middle, I can distribute. So I can say 125 to power 2 by 3 separate, and y to power 75 to power 2 by 3 separate. But now you can't type in calculator because it is in your without calculator. So what is 125? If you forget an exam, do like this: 525 times 5. So 5 to power 3 inside, on the top 2 by 3, and 5 to y to power 75 into 2 by 3. 3 cancel, 5 to power 2 left, and this 75 and 3 I can divide. 75 and 3. 3 2s are 6, 15, 3 5s are 15. So I got it 25. So y to power 25, 25 into 2 becomes 50. And I can say here 5 power 2 is 25. 25 y to power 50 is our final answer. And I hope so. The concept is very clear. So students, now we have a similarities, and we have a similarity. Whenever we have a best way, I will teach 3 formulas. Basically, we have, okay. So length of small by length of large, area of small, area of the large, and put square in the case of area. Length of small, length of large, volume of small, volume of large, put 3 in the case of. But when we have a area of small and area of the large and volume of small, volume of large comes then, because area is already centimeter square and volume already centimeter cube, then take cube of area and take square of volume. Opposite powers. This power will go there and this power will go on the opposite side. But now currently I'm going to use this formula, okay, because volume and length. And what is looking for the larger solid, height is my concern. So I use this one. But make sure larger part I write it. So length of the large, or I can say height of the large, no problem. Height of the large by height of the small, volume of the large by volume of small, and put cube here. And you know, student, when cube goes there, cube means 3 by 1 will become 1 up, 3 down. So becomes 1 over 3. And 1 over 3 also called cube root. So length of small and length of height of small is 4.8. I'm writing here 4.8. And volume of larger is 81 and smaller is 24. So, you know, students, we can try it. Now, problem is 24. Now, problem is this cube root is not available. Okay. So, if you are doing calculator version, so, no, but now I think we can do it. We can using our calculator. If I take the cube root of this, okay, first do one thing. First simplify. How simplify? So this is a 3 8 times and 3 27 times. And cube root of 27 is 3. Cube root of 8 is 2. And I got a height of large by 4.8. And I multiplies there. So height of the large turned to be 4.8 into 3 by 2. Okay, if you are using without calculator, so what will do 48 and under 8 becomes 0 and decimal become 1. So I get a 48 by 10. And now you can simplify. So 2 1s are 224 times. 2 5s are, or you do one thing. Best way, this kind of question. When down 10 come, don't change it. So 3 multiply with 24. 3 4s are 12, 1 carry 6, 72. And 72 divided by 10 becomes 7.2. 7.2. I repeat, the point is very clear what I'm saying. Okay. So this is okay. And let's go for just a minute, please. Okay. So this is I'm doing just like without calculator. Now, students, y inversely proportional to that. So if directly comes, so how to write it? I just show you. If directly come, we write like this. If inversely comes, we write like this. Repeat my words. If the same question come directly, we write like up. Inversely comes, we write down. Here we got a y is equal to k over root of x plus 2. Here we got a k times 2 root plus 2. So this is called directly and this is called inversely. But I have to erase inverse directly because it's not a part of question now. Okay, so let's move on. So I'm going to plug in this x value and y value. So y value is 3 and x value is 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 root is 2 and 2 multiply there. I got a 6. And that 6 plug in back in equation. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So we got it 6 over root of x plus 2, because he was asking us to convert and make a like a term in y in terms of x. Y in terms of x. This is our final answer. So let's talk about the next question, 20. And when 10x is equals to -2. So cast property, you must know it. C-A-S-T, cast. So C for cos, A for all, S for sine, and T for tan. So tan is negative. For your knowledge, I tell you one thing. This dice cross I'm making for tan only. So here all positive and tan positive. So basically tan positive is here and here. And naturally tan negative here and here. Because I talk about negative, so I will make this cross here and make a line like this. So now this x I will take as a alpha and take tan inverse, but don't include negative sign. So if I type 2, I get it what, students? I'm getting here 63.4 degree. You will make it here and you will make it here. What is the rule of measurement? Start from positive x-axis, move anti-clockwise till line. Move anti-clockwise line. This first answer. This is the second answer. So all of you familiar that this is a 180. Out of 180, this I don't need. So subtract. So x equal to 180 minus 63.4. And if I subtract, I'll get my answer 116.6. First answer. And second is from here till here, full 360 degree. But this I don't need. So 360 minus 63.4. So if I subtract, students, what happened? We get it here 296.6 degree. And I believe the point is very clear and we have done it. This 3 questions all done. Let's go for next. Question number 21, we have students. So first part is, he said, use set notation to describe the shaded part. This is a little bit difficult. Some students not understand easily. Look at here. So this shaded portion is totally out of circle of A. Like is not a part of A. So you know when I don't need A, what this other part is called A complement. So actually this part representing is called A complement. So A complement. So if I draw this diagram for A complement, so 1 minute please, so you can understand easily A complement. I'm going to show you. Just a minute, students. A complement. I'm going to show you A complement. Okay, so what is A complement, students? A complement means except circle of A, take everything. This is called A complement. So it means this is called A complement. Okay, and let me erase inside. This is called A complement. I think all of you understanding. Okay, if I ask you what is this? Because I need this this part. Both are B and C together. So can I say, students, this I need both. So this is both are. This is called B union C. B union C. And if I take what is a common between them, so naturally this is our answer. So check it. What is a common? If I show you, if I say what is a common between them, check it please. Is this part and is this part common or not? Yes. So it means my answer is finally we got by trial method is called A complement intersection B union C. Copy as it is, or I put this in a bracket, or you can write this before, this later, no problem at all. So what about this? N stand for number of members. So what is this called? A intersection B intersection C. Actually, we talk about the middle one. So all common between them, and there's the 5. So just write 5. Okay. So I hope so this part is clear. And let's talk about the next question. Next question, he asked us, students, what is a angle? What is a angle between the diagonal PB and the base ABCD? Whenever he say base ABCD, so this is called floor, or it's called a base ABCD. So some students think this angle he talk about total wrong. He think this angle total wrong. So we have to make a line on the floor. And this angle he talk about. So make sure whenever he asks you the angle, so this triangle, I will take it, and this is a 90 degree. So we have to take this one. So question comes in our mind, how to get this angle. This is a B letter, this is a D letter, this is a 90 degree. This angle is concerned, this angle is B. This is a 4 length. So this I'm writing 4. But problem, do we have any other length is given? No, I can't solve the question then. So students, I can do another plan. So what is another plan? This is a 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So this, I got a 5. So students, so this triangle, which I'm going to shade for you, this right angle triangle, I'm going to make it. And 90 degree is at A. So I'm going to make another triangle, which is here, and you, I believe, inshallah, understanding. So D on top, here, A at 90 degree, and B, and 12, and 5. I use Pythagoras theorem, and that is a hypotenuse square equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. In front of this is hypotenuse. So that is unknown. So dB to power 2, 5 to power 2 plus 12 to power 2. 25 plus 144 will be give you 169. If we take a root of 169, actually is a 13 to power 2 dB. So this is, I got a 13. So dB is 13. So here I'm copying 13. Now I use SOHCAHTOA in front of the angle. This is opposite and this is adjacent. So opposite by adjacent is a tan theta. So I'm writing here tan theta is equals to opposite by adjacent. And I'm going to finalize. This will go this side, and I get answer. I hope so, students, you're understanding. I'm using my calculator, and I'm going to type for you. This answer is turned to be 17.1 degree. And I hope so. The concept is very clear. So this question is also over. So now let's start now completing square. What is the technique? We have two ways, but I have chosen this technique. And what is that? Do we have any number here? Nothing. If you have it, take comment. Second step, what is a way? You just write first two term copying and last term as well. And make a half of this number written beside of 8. Half. You got a 4. Take square of this number. 4 to power 2. And that first time you add and second time you subtract. These three terms will combine. And how to combine? Under power 2, whatever, copy here. Under power 2, what, copy here. And this sign copy in the middle. So you got an x plus 4. And this is becoming negative 16. And this I'm writing negative 7 as it is. And finally, I got this 23. So I hope so you understood very well. And this is a completing square. If he asks you what is A value is 4. Though he's not asking here. B value is negative 23. So this is done. And let's go for next part. So next part is asking here what, students, a rectangle. This is a little tricky part. Whenever we have upper bound, we have a special formula upper bound. But first of all, see rectangle and length. A rectangle area. So basic formula of the rectangle is, all of you know, area. Area formula, students, the length and to width. So area formula is basically length time to width. But I'm looking for the width, so length will go under it. So width is equal to area over length. Now, very interesting part, if I'm looking for the upper bound while dividing, so upper bound of the numerator and down always opposite, go lower bound. But if I'm looking for the lower bound, what is the rule? Lower bound remains same and down will be opposite of lower bound, and that is upper bound. So this is a criteria of division. So let's go for it. So I'm looking for the lower bound of the width. So lower bound of W. So lower bound of area. Upper bound of length. So let's try it. What is the lower bound of area? Basically, he said nearest meters. So what to do, students? Absolute error. Let's talk about AE. AE stands for absolute error. We take a 1 meter. 1 divided by 2, we got a plus and minus 0.5 meter. And this because I'm looking for the lower bound. So from 150, I will subtract. Okay, what about this? This correct length is again absolute error for this is 1 meter again divided by 2. I got a 0.5 because I'm looking for the upper bound. So I will add in 22. So you see that, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, if you divide them, let me check. An answer turned to be in my calculator is 150 minus 0.5 divided by 22 plus 0.5. It is coming, wait a minute, let me check once again. 150, 150, just a minute, student, 150, 22, correct. 150, oh, sorry for that. 1 minute, please, students. He is not asking for the lower bound. Sorry for that. He asking for the upper bound. So formula is upper bound of width is upper bound of area over lower bound of length. So upper bound of area means 150 plus 0.5. Okay. And lower bound means 22 minus. And if I check it in calculator, so 150 plus 0.5 and 22 minus 0.5, it gives us sharp 7. I hope so, students, the point is very clear and we have done it. And let's go for next question. Next question is asking here, simplify. Okay, do you know, student, a squared minus b squared? When a square of the first, both terms, we have power 2's. We can, and negative in the middle must be there. So one time those values in the bracket add and one time subtract. Same criteria I'm going to apply in denominator. So I'm saying the square of 1 and square of y. And which I can write it simply 1 time 1 plus y and 1 time 1 minus y. So the lower part done. Upper part. Can I do directly? Yes, I can do directly. What is common from the top? 1 common from top because nothing common. What is common from these two values? Make sure if these signs are different, I must use here negative sign. And what is common from these two values? Y common. And if y gone, 3x left from here. If I had taken negative common, so rule, negative become positive and positive becomes negative. From here to y gone, 2 left. Check it. Is these values same? It means we are doing correct. So is this and this common out? So I'm writing 3x minus 2. And this left behind, I'm writing 1 minus y, which cancelled out. And Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we got our required answer. Question number 26. What a question we have. O to A. Given by him A, no problem. O to B is B. And he mentioned that we have given AK, KB ratio 2, 1. Okay. AK. Where is AK? I just show you. This is a, wait a minute. This is AK, sorry. 2 ratio. And there's a KB is 1 ratio. So I'm writing here 2. I'm writing here 1. He is saying OK and KC are equals to each other. This cut and this cut. Okay. And we're looking for AC. First writing path. I'm looking for AC. What is the, where is AC? This is my task. I have many plannings, but best planning is A to O, O to C. So I'm writing a planning A to O plus O to C. Okay, this is A, common sense, and going backwards is negative A. So here I'm writing negative A. Where I stuck now, I don't have OC. If I get an OC, my question will finish. Okay, but OC is what, student? OC is double of OK. Here I'm writing 2 times 2. OK is a OC. So if I get an OK, I will get my answer. Now let's try to get the answer of OK. So how to get OK, students? So OK path. How to get OK path? OK path is OK path. O to A to K. So I have this path. So let's try to get it. O to A and A to K. And O to A is small a. So I stuck here now. How to get AK value? So I'm writing V for vector, R for ratio. What I'm looking for, students, this one. So I'm writing here AK and 2 ratio, logic, because you can see clearly. And what is AB? Full ratio is 3. 2 plus 1, 3. So I'm writing here AB, I'm writing 3. Cross multiply. So I got a 3 times to AK is equal to 2 times to AB. This 3 will go under it, and I got it. AK is equals to 2 by 3 times 2 AB. This is I am copying here. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, up till you understanding. 2 by 3 times 2 AB. And this is OK value. OK is here. So this whole thing I'm going to copy here. So let's start and try to finalize it. So this is A plus 2 by 3 times 2 AB. Now I will close to my answer. What is AB? That I don't have it, but I can find it. How I can find it? So AB is this. Can I say A to O, O to B? Exactly. And that is equal to A to O plus O to B. And A to O going backwards is negative A plus B. This value, I'm going to plug in it here, and I'm getting my final answer. I'm writing here negative A plus B. So a little bit difficult anyway, but no problem. Negative A plus 2 times 2 A, and I take LCM here, students. LCM is 3. 3 multiplied with the A, I get a 3A. And negative 2A and plus 2B. And I'm going to finalize this 2 in the bracket. I'm getting A plus 2B. Okay, again LCM 3. 3 multiply with that. I got negative 3A, and this 2 multiply inside. I got 2A plus 4B. And solve these two. I got negative A plus 4B divided by 3. And if you look at carefully, so he said convert into this special format. If you stop it here, correct answer, or you split them, correct answer. Both answers are correct if you leave it here or leave it here. So both answers are correct. This was a little bit difficult, but anyway, I hope so. You got a point very clear.